The hen and the golden eggs. Imagine waking up one morning to find that something incredible, something miraculous has happened. You go outside, and in the quiet of the barn, nestled among the hay, is a shimmering, gleaming golden egg. It doesn't seem possible, but there it is. A gift from the heavens, a promise of fortune. This is the story of a humble hen who, unknowingly, would change the course of her life and her fate forever. It all began on a small, weathered farm where a simple hen named Penny clucked away in her coop. Her feathers were worn and tattered from years of hard work, but her spirit was as bright as the morning sun. Penny wasn't special, not at first glance. She lived with the other hens, pecking at the ground and laying eggs like any other. But one fateful morning, as the first light of dawn kissed the earth, Penny did something no one could have anticipated. Rising conflict. Penny felt something stir inside her, a warmth unlike any she'd known. She waddled over to her nest and with a soft cluck laid her first golden egg. It shone brilliantly in the soft sunlight, the color of pure treasure. The world stood still for a moment. The farm, the house, the trees, the sky, they all held their breath as the golden egg rolled gently into place. Her owner, a farmer named Mr. Green, had walked past the coop that morning, as he did every day. But when he saw the gleaming egg, his eyes widened in disbelief. He rushed over, nearly tripping in his excitement, and picked it up. His rough hands shook as he stared at the egg, his heart pounding in his chest. Could it be? Could it truly be gold? He ran inside the house, yelling to his wife, "Martha, Martha, come quick!" She came running, wiping her hands on her apron, but when she saw the golden egg, all thoughts of the day's chores vanished. Her mouth dropped open in amazement. The couple stared at the egg for what seemed like an eternity. Then, in a breathless moment, Mr. Green's eyes hardened. Greed began to twist his heart. "Do you realize what this means, Martha?" he whispered, almost breathless with desire. "This hen can give us a fortune, all the riches we've ever dreamed of. No more work, no more struggle." His gaze shifted back to Penny, who, blissfully unaware of the chaos she'd sparked, pecked at the ground, happy and content. But greed had taken root in Mr. Green's mind. The seed had been planted. Day after day, Penny laid a golden egg. Each time, it was a perfect, flawless treasure. Mr. Green's excitement grew with every egg, and so did his greed. Soon, he couldn't bear the thought of waiting another day for another egg. He wanted it all, and he wanted it now. One morning, unable to resist, he approached Penny with a plan brewing in his mind, dark and twisted. "Why wait for one egg a day?" he said, his voice dripping with greed, "when I can have them all at once? I'll simply take her life and take everything she has inside of her." Penny, oblivious to the danger she was in, strutted around the coop. She had no idea that her owner's greed was about to destroy everything. That afternoon, Mr. Green carried an axe with him, a determined look on his face. The sun blazed in the sky, casting a golden glow over the farm. Penny clucked softly as she sat in her nest, unaware of the fate that was coming for her. Mr. Green raised the axe high, his hands trembling with anticipation. Just as the axe began its descent, a strange quiet fell over the farm. Penny looked up, her beady eyes catching the glint of the sun. It was the last thing she would ever see. The axe struck down, and everything went silent. The fall. Later that day, Mr. Green stood over Penny's lifeless body. He had taken everything, her life, her golden eggs. But now, with nothing left, he went to her nest, eager to retrieve what he thought was his rightful fortune. But when he reached inside, he found nothing. No more golden eggs. A sickening realization hit him. The hen, the one who had brought him riches, was gone. And with her, the golden eggs were gone too. The farmer's greed had been his downfall. In trying to take it all, he had lost everything. Greed, once a small seed, had grown into something uncontrollable. And in the end, it was not the hen who was the real loser, but the farmer himself. Penny had given him everything she could, but he couldn't see that. He only saw what he wanted, more. And now there was nothing left. Let this story remind us, sometimes in our pursuit of more, we lose what we already have. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.